guess I wasn't really tone deaf in the words that I used to portray that it was basically inequality in the workplace when I, had mentioned in comparison to my deal with, my white colleagues deal, it just felt unfair for him coming off a torn ACL. But moving forward, I even went on to a visit to LA. You understand? They were so excited, had me in a group chat with them, and everybody's like, we're fired up. And I even tell, Sean, like, hey, you're going to be the youngest coach to win the Super Bowl with me on the team, something in that, regards. And he's like, yeah, we're all fired up to have you here, man. We can't wait for you to get here. And I'm in a process where the coach is asking me which number I want. I'm in the locker room after I pass my visit for the Rams. I'm in the locker room putting my cleats on to go work out. And an entry-level staff member tells me that the workout's canceled. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I've been speaking to coaches for months, weeks. What are you talking about? This is the dream. I know the Rams are going to the Super Bowl. I had already called it. I have, proof that I called it, literally. And turns out they end up going to the Super Bowl to play you guys. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, what a dream I feel like was just like stolen from me, And the play against you guys in the Super Bowl, I was like, I'm gonna strike. I'm gonna get them back from that 8th grade game, But yeah, so I'm in the process of lacing up my cleats, and tell me workout's canceled, and I'm like, what? I'm confused and just befuddled, and I'm headed back to the hotel, and the only explanation I got was it is out of our control, and Junior Galette passed the physical. That's what the head coach said. Junior Galette passed the physicals, but we didn't sign him for reasons we will keep inside. And at this point, I just feel like I just need some type of explanation. To this day, where I feel like I know that I'm being blackballed for, because I spoke directly to him, and the words that he communicated with me were, he's very sorry that this is happening to me. I just kind of felt like, how down he was about just what happened, and it was basically really, out of his control. It felt like, and I kind of felt like he was genuine, but at the same time, it was like, hey, someone is being done wrong here. And it gets even worse. I get a call from a Seattle coach that tells me, hey, we're excited, man. You're in the West Coast. Don't sign with LA. Come over here for a visit before you do anything. Just listen to what we have to offer. They don't even know that, the Rams is kind of, I don't know what happened with that. Obviously, I got blackballed with the Rams. I get on a flight. They fly me out to Seattle, and the same exact thing happens. As I'm putting my cleats on, they tell me the workout has been canceled. So at this point, I had knew, something fishy's going on. But, you see me talking about it today because I still really believe that I can overcome that. I feel like someone would give me a chance. How long, have I been contacting you guys for some help, and to this day, I'm still fighting in the best shape of my life and ready to prove that I'm an elite, defensive player in the league and just need the right opportunity. I'm willing to come in for vets minimum and help, and still haven't been given that chance. I wrote the letter to Goodell and still no response, and so here we are.